Okay, reeds, reeds, and more reeds. Why? Okay, you're a bassoon player. You already know that the reed that worked yesterday is not going to be the reed that works today, and the reed that works today is not going to be the reed that works tomorrow, especially in the climate that we live in. Depending on the relative humidity in the band room, or the rehearsal space, or your practice space at home, or outdoors, your reeds just, they really go through a lot. They can only do so much for you, so you're going to have to be flexible when it comes to your reeds. Now, one of the primary ways that you can tune a bassoon is to choose reeds of different lengths. Okay, here we go. We're going from shortest to longest. Think intonation, right? When you're flat, you push in, which you will never be, but you want to make the instrument shorter. So this reed over here is going to have a little higher pitch than the reed that's over here, because this one's just going to make your instrument that much longer. From the reed on the left to the reed on the right, the total difference is about, it's a little more than a 1/16 of an inch, I think. The two on the left are reeds that I'm playing on now. The orange one I just did Stravinsky Firebird with, but the green one on the other side I just did Sound of Music Pit with, because my pitch needed to come up a little bit because it was hot in the pit area where we were playing. So that's another factor. Again, it's about your environment. Let's talk about how to treat and take care of your reeds. Okay, here's my little water cup. Oh, there it is. It's like a giant swimming pool, right? So we're just going to dip our reed in there. Yeah, all the way in. Don't get stuck on the wire. Don't be afraid, my darlings. Your reed should swim. Okay? It needs to be all the way in the water. It needs to be immersed in the water. I often will dip it, turn it around, dip the back end, turn it around, dip the front end, right? You just need to make sure that the whole thing is in the water. Not true for oboe players. They only soak the bark. Bassoon players, the whole thing has to swim. Most of the reed vibrates, so you need to make sure that you soak all of the reed correctly and properly, or you don't have a chance. If you have the opportunity, warm water is always going to be better for soaking your reed in prior to playing. Don't use hot water, right, because you'll melt the glue. Don't use cold water, because again it makes the wood fibers seize up, right? So go ahead and soak that reed. I do it first thing when I open the case. That's what I teach my brand new kids. Open the case, put the reed in the water, put the bassoon together, get your music, da-da-da, and that's usually a long enough time, right? But get your warm water first and put your reed in there to swim. Once you're finished playing and you're all done, right, you're going to want to blow your reed out. Just like we did with the bocal, from the cork end, you're going to blow through and blow the water out. You're going to put your lips right around the end, point it at the floor, and blow. And any residual moisture that's inside the reed will come out, and then you can store it properly. Speaking of storage, proper storage for reeds, if your reed isn't this color, or if it starts to taste funny, it's moldy. No one dies, okay? Just replace it and tackle your mold problem. This is the reed case that I have. This is a store-bought reed case from a double reed supply house. Okay, awesome. You can use that if you want to. You'll notice it has several holes in the back to allow the reeds to breathe. It's got these little mandrel pieces here so you can put the reed right on the end, and you know, that way air can flow through from the front to the back. But it's a hard plastic case, so they won't get smushed as well. I'm going to wing over here to my bassoon case and show you my Ginger Altoids case. These are great. If you like Altoids, if you have any other sort of anything that's a container that's about this size, poke some holes in it. My holes happen to be in the bottom of this one. Let me open it up for you and show you what's inside. These are extra reeds just in case I'm in a place where nothing is working. Okay, these are reeds that I've played on in the past that I know worked in the past. They're not quite dead, but they're almost dead, so if something weird happens and I need to, you know, go to the backup pinch hitter, whatever, this is my box of reeds where I can do that. I know something in this box will work if something in that box does not, right? But those are current. These are on their way out. We haven't paused for our moment of silence yet, but we're getting close on these. So I just put like a paper towel, napkin, whatever, inside there, poke holes in the back, right? And this is also very adequate and inexpensive for a reed case if you want to use that. The little boxes that those come in, the little plastic box or the little tube, they seal up so well, and they seal all the moisture inside, creating another science experiment for you for your science class. Super amazing if you need that, but it's not the best environment for your reeds. Your reeds need to breathe, you need to treat them well, and they will last long and work properly for you.